Hello and welcome to Only Connect, where it's not what you know, it's how you connect it. If you think the link between an arrow in the eye, a surfeit of lampreys and a red-hot poker up the backside is things that might happen on a stag night, then you're probably not going to win this quiz. And I'm not sure I'd go for a drink with you afterwards either. Two teams I'd very much like to go drinking with are, on my right, Anne Miller, a politics and sociology graduate who grew up in a tiny Scottish village where the local blacksmith drove the school bus. Andrew Hunter-Murray, an Oxford English graduate who has cycled across the Alps and was asked for ID when buying a 12A video at the age of 22. And their captain, James Harkin, a Bolton native and keen golfer who made 1,000 origami cranes for his wife as a gift for their first wedding anniversary. They're all curiously small and live underground. They are the QI Elves. James, you all know everything in the world, but here at Only Connect, it's a curious discipline of lateral thinking. How have you been preparing for your next match?
Well, we're in the middle of doing the L series of QI at the moment, so I think we're OK with lampreys or leprechauns, but anything else, we're in trouble, I think.
Not losing, I hope. Oh. You will be playing tonight on my left. Jonathan Wilson, a football journalist and English graduate who once presented a Ghanaian tribal chief with a bottle of Cinzano. Robert Winder, an author and former literary editor of The Independent. And their captain, Daniel Norcross, an Oxford Classics graduate who for 2 years made a living from playing pub quiz machines. United by a weakness for wickets, they are the Nightwatchmen. Daniel, you lost to the Nordophiles in your first heat. Anything you'll do differently tonight?
Well, we've already done it differently. We've done some altitude training in Eastern Europe. Because that's mostly the problem was the missing vowels round. So a trek round Poland, Czechoslovakia, Hungary. I think we'll probably be just as bad, but it was quite fun, wasn't it?
Oh, decent.
Yeah, we're ready for the challenge.
The challenge will begin with round one. What's the connection between 4 apparently random clues? Nightwatchman, you won the toss. You'll be going first. Please choose an Egyptian hieroglyph.
We'll have Eye of Horus, please.
The Eye of Horus. The music question. Something connects these clues, but what is it? Here's the first.
I recall the scent of the lavender when we met.
That makes no sense to me. Next.
I could never see tomorrow, but I was never told.
No. Next. What are we thinking? Have you identified any of these people yet? OK, now let's have the next. Oh. What is this?
3 seconds.
It's awful. I cannot think of a single thing. They're all related. The people in each of the bands are in some way related to two cities. That's what they're related to.
I'm afraid
cities.
They are not related to each other or cities. That's not the answer. Elves, you have the chance of a bonus point.
We're going to try they all had to do with hearts.
They have to do with broken hearts. We heard any broken hearts to mend. How can you mend a broken heart? Where do broken hearts go? Too many broken hearts. You get a bonus point and your chance to choose a question.
OK, we'd like 2 reads, please.
2 reads. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Anything?
Yeah, she's an actress and she was in sort of 40 films a day.
Next, please.
Jake Shelton. Okay, he had a brother. I think Margot Fontaine.
It might be that, but should we go next?
Yeah, next.
Next.
Lucy Freud is the brother of Clement.
So they have brothers who do the same thing as them?
Yes, siblings who do the same.
Or shall we go for the next one or not?
No, I think...
So they have siblings who do the same
Lucy
job?
was not... Lucy was an artist and Clement was a raconteur.
3 seconds.
Say so. I'd like to nominate Andrew, please.
They've all got siblings in the same line of work as them.
Tell me about clue 3. Who are you thinking of?
Lucy and Freud, I'm thinking of Clement Freud.
Not the answer, I'm afraid, so I'm going to show the last clue to the Nightwatchman for a possible bonus point.
Siblings that have won prizes together.
That's not it either. Now, you're unlucky there about Freud. Do you know it now?
Is it that... Go on, Andy.
Have they fallen out? With their siblings.
That's what it is. Too late, I'm afraid, to get the points. But sibling feuds is what it is. Joan Fontaine and her sister Olivia de Havilland fell out. Jack and Bobby Charlton, Lucian Freud and his brother Clement, and of course the Gallagher brothers from Oasis. So very well done, but too late for the points. Nightwatchmen, it is your turn to choose a question.
Horned viper, please.
The horned viper. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Why is the font strange?
Why is the font strange?
Wedgwood.
Next.
It's a slavery.
Anti-slavery slogan by Wedgwood.
Yeah. Are they Victorian anti-abolitionists?
Oh, are they written on engines or even bridges?
Should we get the next one?
Yeah, next.
Peace, goodwill.
That's not helped at all, has it? Shall we get the next?
Yeah.
Next. Oh, what's that? What's that? You know that.
Oh, hang on. It's
3 seconds.
British Light.
Are they
slogans on the British
written
Library?
on statues at the British Library?
No, across the
I'm
top.
afraid I have to take your first answer. They are not written on statues at the British Library. So, Elves, your chance for a bonus now.
We're going to say, are they written above doors?
No, that's not it either. They are written somewhere. They're written on £2 coins.
Oh.
The last one, standing on the shoulders of giants. If you took a £2 coin out of your pocket now, that's the thing you're most likely to find. But you get different slogans, all written on £2 coins. I don't know whether that means you're underpaid at QI Elves. Ever seen a £2 coin?
No, we get paid in biscuits.
What would you like for your next question?
A biscuit. Can we have lion, please?
You certainly may. These are going to be picture clues. What do they have in common? Here's the first.
Yeah, Norwegian. Should go for next. Next. Ursus. No? Yeah. Or black bear. It could be black grass and black bear, couldn't it?
Yeah,
Should we go next?
It's the gorilla, then it's...
Next. Oh gosh, where is that? Oh, the black. Should we go next, or should we? I think we go next. Is that brown rat? I think we should go next. Next.
3 seconds.
Oh yeah. That's all Ben's.
They are all Bens. What are you looking at?
That is Uncle Ben's rice. That presumably is a Ben Nevis, perhaps.
Ben
or
Nevis.
something. That is Gentle Ben, the bear, and that is lovely Ben the rat.
Well, it is not so lovely Ben the rat. Do you know that over there?
No, I actually thought it was going to be Rattus, Ursus.
I'm not sure that would have worked, but nice idea.
No.
Ben is apparently a creature in a 1972 horror film, the sequel to 1971's Willard. And Ben, if you want further information, is a rat gang leader who befriends a boy.
Oh.
I'm now picturing a musical rat gang leader, you know, sort of leather jacket leaning against the Cadillac. But, yes, well, that's the sort of film you wouldn't be allowed to buy, isn't it, Andrew? Because, you know, if you can't get a 12A, you're not going to be able to get the horror film Ben. OK, Nightwatchman, what would you like?
We'll have the Twisted Flax, please.
The Twisted Flax. What do these clues have in common? Here's the first.
Australian gold. What is that? Is that anything to you? Next. Taking a barbarian silver. Oh, wait a minute.
What they keep there? Foreign exchange.
Yeah, let's go next. Next. Oh, crikey, Moses.
Oh, no, it's something to do with gold is AU, Antigua and Barbuda is AG.
AG. Let's go next. Next.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
The chemical symbol for it is in the nationality.
The same first two letters.
Have another go.
The names in the periodic table.
The main names.
Yeah.
The domain suffix
is the same as a chemical symbol.
You have fumbled your way towards 1 point. These elements share 2 letters with the domain names of the mentioned country. So websites in Australia would be .au, .ag in Antigua Barbuda, .pt in Portugal, and in Cuba,
.cu.
.cu. It's web country codes and their elements.
That was hard work to get off the mark, wasn't it? That?
Elves, over to you for the last question of the round.
We'll try water, please.
I think you should try the water. What do these clues have in common? Here's the first.
Next. It could be an anagram.
You know what? I think you the sheep.
Okay, next. Duck frag. Oh.
Okay, this is it.
No, I don't know. Is it something to do with half man, half biscuit or something? All I want for Christmas. It's all I want for Christmas is. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's right.
Okay.
These are all I want for Christmas is that.
Coming in after 3 clues, you get 2 points. You didn't need to see my 2 front teeth. They are song titles which can be preceded by the words all I want for Christmas is. Well spotted for the points. At the end of round 1, the Nightwatchmen have 1 point, the QI Elves have 4. Round 2 now, sequences. The teams may see a maximum of 3 clues because I want to know what comes forth. Nightwatchman, you'll be going first again. Please choose a hieroglyph.
2 reeds, please.
The 2 reeds. OK, what would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Trousers.
Wasn't wrong trousers.
Could be. Oh, it could be. So next. Yes, it's wrong trousers, close shave.
Chicken run.
Chicken run. So what's
No,
the?
that's not wasn't wrong. Chicken run.
So what's the last one? What's the last one called? What's the latest one called?
I don't know.
The one going to the moon, the cheese.
Let's find out by going next. Next. Yep. The Curse of the Were Rabbit and oh man, what is the last one called? Oh crikey, we don't.
3 seconds.
Oh, we could have to go. You have to go Chicken Run, but we know it's not right.
I'm afraid that's not the answer, and I do apologise for the pain you
It
put
was
me through there.
agonising.
By apologise, I mean I enjoyed it hugely. QI Elves, you got the chance of a bonus point.
We're going to go for out.
That's not the answer. What are you thinking of?
A Grand Day Out.
Ah, no. So you all know these are titles of Wallace and Gromit films, and they're going in a sequence, and the most recent would be A Matter of Loaf and Death. Death, as so often, came at the end. Elves, your turn.
Can we have Lion, please?
Lion. What would you expect to see forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Okay, that's a T.
I think already have 3/4 minute.
Yeah, it could be. Let's go next. Next. It's no. Is they mirror images of each other? That's a mirror image of an M. So it's LMNO. So it'll be an 8. Yeah. We happy with that?
Yeah, go on.
We think it is like an 8, 2 circles on top of each other.
Very well spotted. Coming in after 2 clues, you get 3 points. It would be a figure 8 and Y.
They are mirror images of L, M, N, and O.
That's absolutely right. Horizontal mirroring of the letters L, M, N, and O. Well spotted for the points. Nightwatchman, it is your turn to choose a question.
Water, please.
Water. OK. What would be the fourth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Well, we need the next one to know which way it's going to go. Next. Marriage Guidance Council. Marriage Guidance Council. Oh, 654.
NCC.
Next. Crumbs.
It's another Wallace and Gromit.
Clergyman. Marriage Guidance Council.
Oh, it's be tardy for. Sorry, be tardy for.
Tardy is exactly the answer we went for ourselves. And why is that?
Prelate, relate, elate, late.
That's right. The clergyman, the 7, indicates like a crossword clue that we're looking for a 7-letter word, in that case, prelate.
Relate.
The Marriage Guidance Council is now an organisation known as Relate. So the P's gone. Take off the R, you get elate, fill with joy, to be elated, and we wanted to hear something that means late, for example, tardy or dead. Very well done. Back to you, elves, to choose a question.
Could we have Twisted Flax, please?
The Twisted Flax. What would be fourth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Next. Spanish flu, Asian flu.
Bird is before. I think bird came before swine.
And there's going to be nothing else.
Elephant and swine.
Shall we? Because we're ahead.
Wait, is it going back and forward?
No, Asian was after Spanish, wasn't
Yeah, then go.
it? So then it was
Swine. Yeah.
We're going to try swine.
The answer is swine. Very well done. You get 3 points again for coming in after 2 clues. And why is that?
We think they're strains of flu which caused pandemics or epidemics, and we thought one was going to be bird, but it wasn't.
I think Hong Kong is bird.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No, actually, bird flu was never a pandemic.
Oh, of course.
There have been various outbreaks along the way. You might get in between Spanish and Asian. I mean, there's been equine flu and canine flu and avian flu, but the pandemics, the next one will be swine. Very well done. Nightwatchmen, last choice of the round.
Horned viper, please.
The horned viper. What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Oh, crikey. Next.
What was the last round? It was their last round, whatever that was. What was that last round?
Oh, no, that's vicious.
I know the first round. In the first
It was in the first round, so...
We had the music question we had then what do we have next?
Yeah. Oh, what did we get wrong second time? What was the second question we got wrong?
I know, it's the thing that we both... I know, I was...
The Wallace and Gromit?
No, in the first round.
Next.
What was the thing that they had?
£2 coins was us, and then they got one right.
3 seconds.
Is it bend?
The answer is bends. Very well done. These are the correct answers to the first 4 questions in this programme. There was the music question, broken hearts, the sibling feuds, the £2 coins, and next was, you remember, the rat, the bear, lovely old Uncle Ben and Ben Nevis. Ben's well remembered for the points. And Els, there is one remaining question, the Eye of Horus.
Yes, please.
What would you expect to see forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Okay, Shakespeare.
There's red apostrophes in there. I don't know if that's important.
Good point.
Should we go next? Next. So
Is it
things
like 2, 1, no apostrophes, and then one which shouldn't have an apostrophe, but does?
Oh, is there one? Is there any?
No.
Why is it in red?
I don't know what that is. Could be though.
We could like
Put one next, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Next. Oh, that's one as well.
One but not different.
First, second, third, fourth. And can you think of any Shakespeare with apostrophe?
3 seconds.
Can you think of any with it?
I can't give you long.
No, I can't think of any Shakespeare plays.
In that case, I must throw it over to the Nightwatchmen for a possible bonus point.
Winter's Tale.
You think, with the apostrophe?
Yeah.
A Winter's Tale. A Winter's Tale. We'll go with the Winter's Tale, not Timon of Athens.
I tell you what, I'm feeling kind. It's The Winter's Tale, but given that that is the right answer, I'm going to accept it. It was about the apostrophes. There are only 4 Shakespeare plays with apostrophes in the title. That's what the red was a clue to, and they're going in chronological order. And the last one of the late plays, The Winter's Tale. That means, at the end of round 2, the Nightwatchmen have 6 points. The QI Elves have 10. Now for the connecting walls, 16 jumbled up clues that the teams have to sort into 4 connected groups of 4. QI Elves, you'll be going first this time, so please choose lion or water.
Lion, please.
Lion. You have 2.5 minutes to solve it. Starting now.
Okay. Yeah, where's Yarborough?
I don't know. These are things that you get in a kitchen, but I doubt it's that. These are some tennis players.
Rubber ring, boxing ring,
I know.
court.
Yeah.
I got a third another ring. Oh, amazing.
So that's tennis.
They're tennis. I
Okay,
think they're
great.
tennis
Okay, I
players.
think we have 2 rings. Grand.
Boxing glove.
Boxing ring, rubber ring.
Also boxing glove
What
and
else
rubber
is a
glove.
ring?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Stove.
Oven glove. Kid gloves.
Oh.
Right.
3 strikes and
Really?
you're out
Right, okay,
now.
don't do any everyone hands off. Okay, so we got tennis, gloves. We still got kitchen. Do we still have kitchen things?
What
Stove,
kind of
toaster, range, and deep fryer.
But it won't be that.
Well, it could be.
I doubt it.
Finesse.
We can try them if you like.
Yarborough.
No, let's leave it for now.
What's
Yeah.
Yarborough?
It's a town. Oh,
Yeah.
Stove is a town as well, isn't it?
Yep. And I think
Oh, Toaster's a town as well.
is that
Toaster.
over trick?
Oh, no, it's...
particular.
No, Toaster is not spelled like that. It's Towcester,
Okay, so
but
is that
it
the
looks
trick
like
one?
that.
Right.
So stove, Yarborough,
Okay.
finesse and slam.
Finesse. Is there any other deep fry range? Do any sound like they don't, do they?
Deep fryer. It can't be a sound called deep fryer. No. I'm Scottish, so I haven't heard about it.
Okay.
What's
So what do we think
overtrick?
for overtrick?
'Cause these ones are with cookery
It's not
things.
saying it's sporty.
Wouldn't that be
is it?
something oveny?
Overtrick.
And they would divide it between towns
Yeah.
and oven. Because if these are oven and kitchen things, what's an overtrick?
Finesse and slam, what could these two be? Because we haven't got anything.
Towns.
Grand slam,
Finesse of what? Did I say it down?
Finesse.
slam.
Finesse sounds wordy.
Should we start doing kitchen?
No, we're all right for now, I think.
I don't think it'd
But
be
what I'm
four.
thinking is these four things that sound like towns, but they're not. I don't know why, but
Okay.
I'm thinking that.
Okay.
Well, we've got 3
Then
goes to
those.
try it, so...
Deep fryer,
Stove, stovey. We
Stove
better start
toast,
now.
yeah, stove toaster.
so
Let's
let's
try
Shall
the
we go with
easy.
these 4?
Let's try the 4
Okay.
kitchen ones
Those.
because it's
Let's go on,
that.
Andy,
The
you
kitchen
have to go.
ones.
And 30 seconds, you've solved the wall with 30 seconds to go. So that is 4 points for the groups you found, and I will give you more points for the connections. Barker, King, Court, Wade.
Okay, we think these are tennis players.
Well, they are. Can you be more specific?
Are they female tennis players?
They are female winners of Grand Slam titles. Yes, Margaret Court. I was surprised you got not such a well-known name, given that she won 24 Grand Slam singles
No.
titles. Yeah, an Australian player. And the green group, Kid, Boxing, Oven, Rubber.
These are gloves.
They can be followed by the word gloves. They're all types of gloves. And the pink group, Stove, Toaster, Range, Deep Fryer.
Do you want to go for that, Anne?
Nice.
We think things you would find in a kitchen.
Yes.
Appliances.
To do what?
To cook things with.
They're cooking appliances. It only looks simple because you got oven out of the way so early.
Yeah.
That it wasn't a confusing group. But yes, they are cooking appliances. And the last group, Overtrick, Yarborough, Finesse, Slam.
I don't think this is right, but maybe they sound like towns because Toaster's there.
That's not it. Now, I must tell you that certain people at home will be absolutely screaming at the
They're on
screen.
the same county.
I see that none of you plays bridge.
No.
No.
You make a slam. 6 or 7 tricks will be a slam. Finesse is when you're trying to find the queen of a suit by playing a certain way. Yarborough is a hand with no honours in it, and an overtrick is when you make extra tricks on top of the contract. Not bridge players.
My dad's a bridge player. He'll be shouting at the TV.
You should be. You'd be good at it. But 4 points for the groups you found, 3 points for the connections. That's a total of 7. Let's bring in the Nightwatchmen, give them a new connecting wall, 16 different clues that still need to be sorted into 4 perfectly connected groups of 4. It'll be the water wall for you because the line's been taken. You have 2.5 minutes to solve it, starting now.
Right, OK.
Well, musicals, Godspell, Grease, Chicago.
Yeah, they won't be right, but we can...
Evita.
OK.
What's another one there?
There are trees, buddleia, cypress, laurel.
Okay, go.
I'm Jasmine.
Trees.
No, is there another tree? There's
Daphne. It's a
Daphne?
plant. Where's a plant? Well, it's Jasmine a musical as well, I think it is.
Okay, try that one.
Yeah.
What?
Do it with Evita and
Jasmine,
Chicago, please.
Evita,
And just go around the musicals.
Chicago.
But Godspell's got to be... Godspell and Evita.
Yeah,
can't be
Grease
going
might not be.
Or maybe...
No, none of those are working, so let's look somewhere else.
Louse.
Laurel, Hardy, what's
Those
CJ?
sound-
What can CJ
Sound
be?
like country.
Oh, yeah,
Louse,
these Laos,
chili.
Cyprus, Chile.
Oh, yes,
another one
lovely.
Sounds like country.
Greece. Beautiful. OK, so now we've got
Chicago, Godspell, Evita,
Evita,
Follies.
Follies. Lovely.
3 strikes and you're out now.
And I think we'll get buddleia, Jasmine, laurel, and Daphne as plants.
Haven't
I think
tried
we've
that.
These will
We've
be
tried that.
characters
We've tried
in
that.
something.
Try Barry, Laurel, Budley and Jasmine, because I think we've tried with...
Barry, Laurel, Buddleia, Jasmine.
Yeah. With Barry,
Oh,
Budley.
yes, wait a minute.
Characters in baby.
2 goes left.
Daphne, CJ, Judith,
Kevin.
Jasmine. Right, let's think about this. CJ could be Baywatch. It could be Ford Rise
West
of
Wing.
it could be West Wing. Is Barry in that and Kevin?
Okay, try that. So,
But I mean,
and
get
this.
4 names.
That would leave us those. Yep. Yes.
That's it. You've solved the wall. So that's 4 points for the groups. What about the connections? What about the first blue group starting Greece?
Well, all those are words that sound like countries, but aren't. So Greece, Cyprus.
They're homophones for countries. Greece, Cyprus, Laos and Chile. And the green group starting with Chicago.
Musicals.
Yes, that's it. They're 1970s musicals. You weren't so sure about Follies. That's Stephen Sondheim, 1971 musical. And the pink group, Barry, CJ, Judith, Kevin.
Characters in...
Characters in West Wing.
No, although that is an episode of The West Wing I'd very much like to see. They are eggheads. Barry Simmons, CJ Demouy, Judith Keppel, Kevin Ashman. They are eggheads. You don't watch Eggheads?
I do watch it. I do watch it. I don't necessarily think of them by their names, I think. And CJ threw me. CJ, I think of CJs in everything but Eggheads, I suppose.
Well, they'd have been great on The West Wing, but that's not the connection. And the last group, Daphne, Buddleia, Laurel, Jasmine.
They're plants, shrubs,
They're all
smelly
shrubs.
plant shrubs.
Simple as that. So 4 points for the groups you found, 3 more points for the connections. That's a total of 7. Let's have a look at the scores. Going into the final round, the Nightwatchmen have 13 points, the QI Elves have 17. Missing vowels now. We've taken the vowels out of well-known names, phrases and sayings. We've squidged up the consonants, and I want to know, what are the disguised clues? Fingers on buzzers teams. The first group are all things you see at children's parties. Elves?
Musical chairs.
Correct. Nightwatchman?
Jelly and ice cream.
Lovely.
It's the parcel.
Nightwatchman?
Parcel.
Correct. Elves?
Birthday cake.
Correct. Next category, words that suggest slickness. Elves?
Smooth.
Correct. Elves?
Suave.
Thank you. Elves?
Unctuous.
Yes, it is. Elves?
Obsequious.
Well done. Next category, former European states. Nightwatchman?
Yugoslavia.
Correct. Elves?
East Germany.
Correct. Tricky one, this. It's Kingdom of the Two Sicilies. Next clue. Nightwatchman?
Prussia.
Correct. Next category, first names of detective partnerships. Nightwatchman?
Sherlock and John.
Correct. From Life on Mars, it's Jean and Sam. But the bell has gone for the end of the quiz, and I can tell you that after an amazing round 4, finishing with 24 points, our winners are the QI Elves. But after some also excellent quizzing, finishing in a noble second place with 18 points, it's the Nightwatchmen. Very well done, Nightwatchmen. Thank you for playing. I'm sorry it's over.
Well, we're gutted. We're sick as parrots, aren't we? We go home with our tail between our legs. We let ourselves down. I think we let our families down, and we've let the programme down.
Not at all. You just need more practice on the missing vowels.
Yeah, back to Poland and Czechoslovakia for us, I think.
Thank you very much for playing. So, the Nightwatchmen are going home, innit? The QI Elves are through to the next round, innit? Join me next week, innit? I'm so sorry. We've been asked to reach out to the youth audience, and I've only just remembered. Innit? Amazeballs. And good evening.